Angelo. Hi, my name is Angelo Henderson. I am one of your next NABJ president. You know, these are some tragic times right now in our business. So many of our members are losing their jobs in record numbers. And I think really it's important when the game changes that we start to change our game. When it comes to NABJ, I want to let you know that I attended my first NABJ convention even before I started my first job. Yes, I won a Pulitzer Prize. I worked at the Wall Street Journal writing for Page One, but I also learned that I had to reinvent myself. Right now I've switched platforms and payrolls in that now I have a radio talk show as well as my own company, Angelo Inc. And I think it's really important that we emphasize in NABJ entrepreneurship. It's time for us not just to have jobs, but to start owning jobs. And I think that one of the things I want to do is expand the Media Institute to really create an entrepreneurial institute where we're teaching our members the business of the business with webcasts, podcasts, blogging. At the same time, we need to develop relationships with universities, not only to teach us business, but also to teach us specialties. We can't be generalists anymore. The way you make money as book authors and multimedia is to have a specialty. And something else I want to do. I want to really, NABJ to start marketing its members to companies, sending employers qualified candidates, and we become the placement agency and the executive search firm. Also, there's a couple of things like starting an NABJ Speakers Bureau where we go out, NABJ finds and solicits the engagement, we split the money between the speaker and NABJ. Or how about AskMe.com? How about an NABJ AskMe.com? Where you ask questions like, what do I do when I have writer's block? Or I just got fired? Where we as NABJ become the experts and we start helping each other. Angelo Henderson is www.angelohenderson.com. NABJ, Angelo for NABJ.
I want to thank you for staying here. I am Kathy Times, your current NABJ Vice President of Broadcast, and I just started a brand new 9 o'clock show in Jackson, Mississippi, and I want you to know that when people ask me how I'm doing, I always say fabulous, because I feel blessed just to be able to go to work every day as a journalist. They just had recent layoffs in Detroit. My old station in Birmingham laid off 30 people this year alone. Now, you ask NABJ to speak up, and we did that. I did that by visiting with both network and newspaper executives right here in New York City. You ask NABJ to be accountable, and we are in the black. You ask for more training like today, and as the chair of the Media Institute, I worked to double that kind of training. Also offered and made sure that we awarded $30,000 in professional scholarships. Now, what am I going to do for you? What would I like to do for you if I'm elected as your next president? Well, I agree with Angelo. I have already been working with the Media Institute to expand the training, but I envision taking that training around the country, not only based at our offices in Maryland, but we will have an incubator for entrepreneurs based at satellite offices around the country. We're already partnering with nonprofit and for-profit businesses. I envision this institute continuing the training that we're offering, but expanding it even more so that we continue to have webinars and you're continuing to learn at your seats. I want you to know that I keep my promises. I've been in the trenches with you now for 13 years consistently, working to make sure that you have the opportunity to succeed. So, 13 years, tough times, call for Kathy Times. I'm going to fight for you. I've met with network executives, met with John Klein at CNN just yesterday. We were so excited because after our meeting with CBS News in January, we celebrated Byron Pitt's new role on 60 Minutes, but it's much bigger than that. I'm going to fight for every one of you. Just ask Leslie Patterson Tyler on Philly. Thank you. I need your vote.